Today we're going to talk about how to expand your vocabulary in English. It's quite common to say it's very cold, it's very hot, it's very windy, it's very humid. If you can go from that level of English to the next level and using a more descriptive word, your vocabulary will increase and your English will be more interesting. So let's look at 10 examples. Just for example, today I ate something that was very tasty. Another word to say is delicious. Delicious, or a more modern word, yummy. So you can add those two words to your vocabulary. The word tired, instead of saying very tired, you can say I'm exhausted. Exhausted means when something is depleted, when there's no more. So if you're very tired, your energy has gone away. That's a better word than saying just very tired. If something is very large, you can say it's huge. The Sahara Desert is huge. Or if something's very tall and wide, instead of saying very large, you can say it's colossal. Like the pyramids in Egypt are colossal. They're a giant structure. Another way is to go with words for weather, to say it's very cold. You can say it's freezing. Freezing is when water turns into ice. So if it's freezing outside, that's a more descriptive way of saying that it's very cold. If you're feeling very angry, you can use the word furious. Furious comes from the word fury, meaning to feel this very strong emotion. And that's, I think, a better way to express something. If you're furious, it does mean you're very angry, but even at a higher level. So it's a better word. If you're worried, very worried, you can say you're anxious. I'm anxious about taking an exam. I'm anxious as to whether I'll pronounce all the words in these videos correctly, because I get a little tongue-tied. If something is very great, you can say it's superb. The meal was superb. The architecture was superb. It means it was, well, very great, but even a higher level of sophistication or taste. If something's very ugly, you can say it's hideous. Hideous. It could be a garbage dump. It is very ugly, but maybe the way it looks is hideous, or some type of structure that it's been built that just is not attractive. Hideous is a better word and a great vocabulary word. If something is very small, you can say it's tiny or minute. Those are better words, tiny or minute, meaning very small in size. Right? And last, very hot. This is what I think about a lot, because every time I make these videos, you can see it's very hot where I live. So you can say it's broiling. The weather's broiling. It's broiling outside today. But I do not let that stop me from making these videos. I promised my students I would. So these are 10 different ways that you can go from using very and a word to using a more complicated but more descriptive word. I've listed these below this video so you can take a look at the definitions and make it easier for you, but I wanted to pronounce them and show them on the screen for you. Please subscribe to these videos. I have so many I've done for my students. I think they're very useful. It would make me feel very happy. It would make me feel joyful is the better word. I would feel joy if you would subscribe, so please subscribe.